Hello and happy Thursday. Welcome to New Age Custom Farming. If you're new here, we are a custom farming operation in Wisconsin. And it has been a minute since we've out been farming because today is Thursday and on Saturday night into Sunday it rained, and Monday too, an astronomical amount. So we have been on a rain delay for the last several days, but they are back out harvesting today. And it's Thursday, so we're going to clean the calf barn. So let's get into it.
So we're out here picking corn. We got 6 inches of rain, I think. I'm in my track combine. Right here is not so bad. Whoa, there's the four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive doesn't like going 5 miles an hour. I don't know. Kicks it out. Who knows? But yeah, that's where the cart drove empty. He's sinking in. So we're taking one dump at a time. Corner down in there, I was sinking in pretty bad. So we're not going to drive anything in there but the combine. Need a cart with tracks, would be nice. Avery's 2-wheel drive combine is, we're going to try and leave some down here that he can do, just so we're in one spot, but hopefully that goes fine. But other than that, we're going good. It's less wet out than I thought it would be, I guess. It's where I'm at, I think. I thought it would be worse out here. This is some pretty heavy ground. This is a marsh we're in right now. It's the last on this farm pretty much. But yeah, right there we got standing water. But we'll see what happens. We're just taking one dump out on the carts right now. I have one grain cart. It's not the best corn here because it drowned out. So he's just taking one dump so he don't get stuck. We're loading on the road up over there, right in that corner. Back at it again in the cornfield, running the combine, waiting on trucks. It's already like 3:30, 4 o'clock, something like that. Pretty uneventful day. This morning we put a new unload chain on Mason's unload auger because it was shot. He's off doing a really wet field. We had 5 inches of rain the last couple days, so it's a little tacky out here, and he's down in the bottom getting that out with his track combine up here. I'm up here in the high and dry. It's actually a lot better. The fields are in a lot better shape than I thought they would be, so that's good. We were pretty dry, so it soaked it up pretty decently, and now we're just plugging away. We're just about done with this big farm we're on now, and then we'll be moving. So it doesn't look very deep, but on a track combine, that's how you know it's wet, is when you're sinking in at all. The grain cart empty would probably be stuck in that, so we're just not gonna go there. We're steering with the brakes. We're having fun. Probably should have done this before the rain, but we didn't. So here we are. We're playing in the mud now. It's not the end of it. It's only, 45 acres down here, and 15, 20, I already got 15 off. And the next there's 15 in the middle that are pretty dry, and then about 15 that are pretty wet. So it is what it is. We're just picking away now.
Calf barn is all clean. Dalton, do you have any wisdom for us today? Wisdom. No words of wisdom? What? Why? Oh, I didn't realize there was 2 cats on my back right now. None. What the heck is going on? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I left the farm quite a while ago, probably like 2 hours ago, and then I stopped at home because I had to do a quick call with the agronomy company. Shout out Planet Earth Agronomy, who I do some of their social media work for. And then I got distracted doing a bunch of computer work. So I was gonna go out and ride with Avery for a little bit. I just texted him and he said they're switching fields. I'm gonna go try and find them. Hopefully that by the time I get to them, they're harvesting again. And we'll check out what's going on in the fields.
Got that farm done. Sun just went down and we're moving on to the next farm. We're probably just gonna get that one opened up, and all the trucks are gonna follow me over there, and I'll fill all the trucks once, and that'll be a night. We'll fill both the grain carts probably. Kind of a odd-shaped farm we're going to, a little bit slower going, but the corn is usually really good, so that's why we run her. But I think it's 160 acres over here or something. Mason had like 5 acres to do for a neighbor that his combine had a major breakdown, I guess, and he only had 5 acres to go on his whole farm, so the farmer left his cart over there and he's gonna fill that up, but pick the 5 acres. That'd be pretty good corn if we filled up the cart with 5 acres. But anyway, I suppose about 5 acres, 1,000 bushel cart, 200 bushel corn. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. But we're buzzing through a little town here. Got the folding corn head on. First time I've actually gone down the road with it for a little ways, and carries pretty nice. So we're buzzing over the next farm. Emily's actually going to meet us all over there and pick up all the truck drivers and take them all back to the service truck, the fuel barrel, and then one of the grain cart drivers pick up, and get that all moved over here tonight. So we're ready to go home tonight and ready to service in the morning or whatever. So anyway, moving through a little town here and on to the next farm. Keep plugging away. We're definitely on the home stretch here. We're hoping to get done. If it didn't rain, we would have been done this week, but hoping by mid next week we get everything finished up, so that'd be good. Those of you wondering what a folding corn head you see, yeah, it takes up a lot of your view, that's for sure. It's not any wider than the combine. Actually, the combine's wider than the head, but it's really hard to tell where that snoot is down there, like the lower one. It's hard to tell like how close you can get to signs and stuff. You know, you meet people on the road, it can be a real pain. The other thing I've had to do here at night is run my field lights, so the lights that are up on top of the cab here, which I normally don't like to do because that really shines down on cars coming at you, and then they can't see anything. But the headlights, you can see that little dot right there. That's where the headlights normally are, and that's obviously just shining right at the back of the head. So in order for me to see where I'm going, I've had to turn on my field lights. But I keep those lights on because then that turns on my running lights that are in the back of the combine. So cars behind me can see it, but it's alright. It's not too bad, but especially at dusk like this. But when it's pitch black out, these lights shining down on the road are really bright on cars. So I really don't like doing that, but also I've got to be able to see where I'm going to. So almost to the next farm, and we'll keep on ripping.
Okay, like some of you guys might remember from our harvest content in the past, is that I previously have worked at our grain facility.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Pine Meadow Road.
I'm not working in our grain facility this year, so I'm able to be out, obviously, in the field at the farm more, getting more content there and everything. But one of the things that I do miss about working at our grain facility is always being able to capture the harvest sunsets. I mean, obviously I'm like seeing them when I'm in the tractor and the combine and stuff with Avery, but I'm not able to just like stand outside and soak them in. So I'm driving out there right now in sunset. It's 4:52 and it's sunset thanks to daylight savings time. But at least I'm able to experience the beautiful sunset right now. It's literally 5:10 p.m. and it's already dark out. But when I texted Avery and asked where they were, he said they're on the move and going to the next field. And then he asked me if I could meet them at the next field that they're coming to so I could help then drive people back to get the rest of the stuff to move. At least now with the combines having folding heads, that both of them can just go instead of having to drive the head cart. But I am here now, and I'm assuming it's going to take them a while to get here from where they are. Oh, here comes Joe, I think. People are probably going to see me parked here and be like, what is this girl doing? We are in the middle of basically nowhere, and there's no service here too. But yeah, this truck stuff, they're going to be like, what is going on? Hi. Oh, is it Roland? It's Roland. Okay, bless. Okay, anyway, so Roland just came up. Thank God it was him. And because, like I said, we're kind of in like the middle of nowhere. There's like 2 houses near here. But anyway, you just never know as a young girl in this world. But combines are on their way, and then we're going to go see if we got to move people. Because now Roland's here with another vehicle, so. Rolling in and unfolding, and then the grain cart is right behind him. Well, she is a dark one out here. You can see all the dust. All you can see is dust from when Avery just drove through here at the combine. He's coming back down this way. We'll hop in with him for a round, and then I have to go because I am going to a yoga class tonight. But late night farming at its finest, even though it's really actually not that late. It's only 5:45, but daylight savings really took the light out of us. I really thought you'd be able to see this better. Carting everyone around, I finally get to be with you. How thrilled are you to have my presence?
It was really sad to see you have to go and take everybody back and not get in with me, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta be the gopher.
Some days you do.
The go for people, not go for parts.
Right.
Well, how's it going?
It's going. Plugging away. On to the next farm.
Lots of washouts in this field. Sorry. Lots of washouts in this field.
Yep.
It's kind of on a slippery little slope here.
Yep. A lot of strips. Really not the farm you want to be doing in the dark, but
it is what it is. Should we get... Please comment. Vote if you want us to make shirts that say it is what it is.
no,
I think we should.
It doesn't need to be a thing.
I think we should, specifically because Mason and Avery don't want it.
Why wouldn't you want a shirt that's like cool, has like my face on it or something?
Well, I mean, here's a spoiler alert right now, is I contacted our girl who we're working with for merch today, and we are coming out with a TA Tomcat shirt, which will be made, ready to be ordered before Louisville, and New Age Custom Farming shirts for you guys to order in time for the holidays. So, shameless plug, order them up.
Oh yeah, brother.
And there, you're welcome.
That sounds good.
6 shirts.
6 shirts. Sweet.
It is what it is.
What are you gonna put on a New Age shirt?
I don't know yet. We may keep it simple for the first round, and then we'll make better, more cool designs coming up.
Yeah, well, comment what you want on the shirt. What do you want to see on the shirt? Obviously, we'll have the pulling tractor ones. We should probably make one that has like bolt tractors on it.
Yeah.
And then some New Age Custom Farming shirts. What do you want them to say? What do you want them to look like? What do you want on them?
Yeah, let us know what merch you're all looking for, because we'll do it.
Yep.
Never met something I won't try once. Besides
what?
I don't know. Oh, I will not eat a pickled egg. That's something I won't try once. What about you?
I'd eat a pickled egg. I have ate a pickled egg.
I know you have. Ate it at deer camp and then threw it up.
No, that was a pickled gizzard.
Oh, ew, even worse.
Yeah. There might have been some liquid encouragement involved with that. It was fine. I mean, I ate it.
Well, I'm sure the gizzard had grits in it.
It did. It was sandy, that's for sure. Rocky.
So gross. Disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera around.
I had to kind of just swallow it. It was. Yeah.
That's not something I'd ever do. Okay. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can see what we're dealing with. You got good lighting at least.
Yeah.
It looks good on camera. Bree's out here looking for deer and stuff to chase.
Yeah. What, you rode in the dark in there? Like pitch black like this? Or no?
Here?
Yeah.
At this field?
No, just in general.
Yeah. We've been together 5 years. I've rode with you in the dark before. I've actually been to this farm specifically in the dark, but that was when you guys were spraying.
Yeah. I noticed you knew what road to go down and park on there. Show all the trucks sitting there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got quite the truck brigade going on.
Yeah.
There's what, 3 straight trucks and 2 semis? 3 semis?
2 semis, 3 semis.
And 3.
3 semis and 3 straight trucks.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yep.
It's almost like I do.
Thinking we can start sending them home, because I don't want to.
It's almost 6. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't want to fill them all again, I can tell you that.
quite the truck brigade down there.
Mason should be using.
Yeah, Mason is helping. I believe one of our something happened with their combine.
Yeah, I explained that. in the
Oh, you
video
did?
already.
Okay. Well, Mason's helping combine a few of their acres, finishing it up for them. And then, what happened here?
Don't worry about it. I went down the wrong road.
Oh, you made the mistake.
I mean, I knew that was going to happen.
Oh,
But,
okay.
So is it a mistake if you know what's going to happen? It's definitely starting to get tough.
You can call it a happy little accident, like Bob Ross.
Yeah. Is that what your parents called you?
Yeah, I am a happy little accident. No. They stopped at me because I was perfect. That's why I'm an only child.
I don't know what the plan was. Is that his last load? It's already starting to get tough.
You weren't a happy little accident because they wanted to try for another one. And then they got Moby Mason, so.
He might not have been an accident, but it was an accident.
Oh my god. Yep, she's toughening up.
Right now.
Toughening up there, boys.
Actually, this is really the first time roading at night in the dark. It's actually not bad. I thought that these lights obviously are doing nothing, you know, but the headlights they're not bad. I thought it would honestly be worse, but can't complain. So a couple acres for a neighbor that his combine broke down. He had 5 acres left of harvest total. He didn't know when he was going to get there. They didn't know when they were going to get the parts in for their combine, and so he asked us to do it, so we just did that. Now we're on to the next farm for us. Looks like we're burning the midnight oil, but it is 5 o'clock. Daylight savings. It's awesome. So, yeah. Avery's already there, starting opening up. I stopped and did that, and we're just got everything moved over there. It's a 200-acre farm. So, get some off tonight. It's all strips. It's all terraces. So that's fun. It's awesome. And so yeah, get some of it off tonight. Easily finish it tomorrow. Then just keep plugging away. So yeah, trying not to miss my turn by not paying attention.
Look who showed up. Opie Mason knew we were talking about him. His ears must be bleeding. I don't know, it just comes on randomly. You can't really tell in the video here. I mean, you can kind of see how shiny the top of the snoot is. That just goes to show how moist the corn is and how tough it's getting. How's the moisture been running today since we had some rain over the weekend?
It's definitely wetter, but that moisture isn't from rain.
That's just some dew.
The dew setting in.
Well, with that, since I'm leaving Avery, and we all know he's really good at remembering to finish videos, that'll be it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching and everything. Big news, CR11 is making its way to the farm in 2 days. So,
it's not here yet.
It's not here yet.
Yeah, that's coming up soon. So stay tuned.
Keep watching, keep supporting. Be on the lookout for that video. There'll probably be 2-3 videos in between now and then, but
I got big trucks lined up coming. We're gonna crank out. We kind of came to a farm that's a little slower going, so that when we get that big dog, we can put her in the big dog.
We can let her eat.
We can let her bark.
Let her eat.
Let her bark. It's a big dog. Big dog barks. Come on. All right, get out.
I'm a big dog. Big dogs.
Yeah. You gotta get out here.
You gotta go. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.